back with another one. Silly bitches beware, you dizzy bitches that's now I'm giving out all calls, making truth clear. Somebody is trying to come back around you with some type of hyper toxic energy. I tell you no word of a lie. They will put their hand on a Bible and still lie in your face. Yeah. A great controversy from conflict to peace. You on your peace mission. You on your peace journey right now. Yeah, somebody is trying to reproach you. Uh-huh. But the good works don't lie. Okay? Hmm. Somebody having sleepless nights. Hmm. Yeah. I'm hearing raccoon rings around the eyes. Yeah. Possibly on accelerants or on uppers or something like that. You know, somebody possibly be taking Adderalls or doing some type of upper drugs, dopamine enhancing drugs. Take it out resonates. Uh-huh. This person trying to come back in your energy room. Expels is what I'm hearing. Blue dolphins. Take it out resonates. My doctrine is not mine, but his that sent me. So this person is sent by the enemy, is what I'm hearing. This person is trying to come to you because they're playing on your sympathy and your ability to empathize with them. Do not allow this person to infiltrate your energy. Energy. So this person is possibly trying to put false imagery in front of you in order to persuade your um ability to allow them back inside of your energy or access. They want access to you, is what I'm hearing. This person could have possibly just shaved, or this person likes to be shaved clean. Okay. You possibly like to be shaved clean. Take it how it resonates for whoever this resonates with, different parts. If you are a spiritual person, you understand that different parts of a situation can be fit in different aspects of your life. The whole reading is never always going to be accurate. Thank you. Hey, welcome to the live. Accurate to what your energy is pertaining to. It could possibly be something that you need to connect from your past or something that you could possibly connect from your present into your future. It's never linear. Spirit is never linear. So if you thinking linear when it comes down to these readings on anyone's page, I just want to give you some real advice that they do not tell you. It's never linear. Okay? That's why they call it the spirit of the divination or stupid shit like that, the serpent spirit, even though the serpent is wisdom. Okay, you have to be wise enough to understand the currents of that energy. If you're not wise enough, then you're just listening to what someone else tells you and you're not actually using your own discernment. That's why they tell you don't just be watching this shit like that. Because if you don't know what you're listening to, you don't know how to actually register it to your discernment. You know what I'm saying? You'll get fixated. It'll be like an addiction. This person that is in this energy, this person is addicted to your energy or addicted to the way that your emotions feed their supply. Okay. For the people who are very empathic and the people who actually have that motherly nurturing aspect to them, this person is feeding off of that. Okay, if this person doesn't pour back into you, you're not this person's mother. So don't be giving them that energy. Give it to your children, give it to your family, give it to the loved ones that aren't able to provide for themselves at this time. But if this is a grown motherfucker, regardless if it's a man or a woman, do not, I repeat, do not be foolish enough to play mama in somebody else's life when God is a mother, a father, a son, a daughter, a cousin, a doctor, a lawyer, and everything above. Give it to God at that point. You're here to enjoy, to observe, to learn. You know what I'm saying? If this is one of your seasons where you have to learn how to overcome, those types of people, so be it. But I just want to give you that clarity so you don't have to feel like no doctrine is telling you that you have to do something that you do not want to do. Cut it. Okay? Take that how it resonates. Hmm. I'm about to get a couple of cards. Let's see what the energy is calling for. Oh, oh, this must be an urgent message. Or you see how I said this must be an urgent message as they were trying to jump out of my hand, but I also registered this person might be trying to come and make situations going on in their life seem urgent so that you act fast. This person is trying to play on your fight or flight response, not giving you enough time to really think about what it is that this person is trying to obtain from you. So be vigilant, be aware, think, roll your tongue 7 times in your mouth, take a deep breath before you answer, and really go to your discernment when it comes down to a person who is trying to make you make fast decisions, make you make urgent decisions, or make their urgency your problem. Okay. Yeah, because there's a hidden motive behind it with the moon coming out first. Take that how it resonates. Yeah, you're gonna be up all night if you make that mistake because this person is trying to just use that ploy as a Trojan horse to get back into your energy. Don't be fooled. Hmm. Give them the God. That's what I'm hearing. Give them to God. Yeah, with the Seven of Cups coming out after that, that is more deception. These are some Decepticons. And I, Optimus Prime, bitch, am saying roll out Autobots. Because we not doing it. We not doing it. We not feeding Starscream, Jetstream, and all them our energies no more, okay? Leave the Decepticons in the tower that they built for themselves to jump out of. Okay? And these are the first 4 cards. And this definitely not my energy. I don't be bothered with people. You see this? The first 4 cards, the moon, the 9 of swords, the 7 of cups to the tower. Whoever this person is have dug themselves a hole that they can't get out of by themselves. And they're using your strength. They need your ability to maintain a composure in order to achieve this devout achievement in their own life. Don't be fooled. Don't do the work for them. You could give advice, but don't be a fool for no hoe, yeah. Yeah. Do not hold yourself back or hold yourself on a bounds of loyalty because they will play on your loyalty. They'll play on your moral character. They will play on some previous conversations that y'all may have had just in order to achieve their own agenda. Do not be a fool. Protect your energy very strongly here because you ain't no fool. This person comes to you for advice and they'll make it seem like y'all on the same caliber, but you do not have these people in your peer list. Okay, you're like a Hierophant energy. Okay, or this person might be pretending to be a leader in their community area, wherever they stem from. Take it how it resonates. Yeah. Uh, they find you as safe passage. Don't be a fool. Okay, collector. Don't be silly for no hoe. This around here acting stupid on their own time and then try to play on yours. Fuck the moves. Them dick sucking assholes. Yeah, they ain't nothing but the devil. What I say? The devil. Ooh. I hope I ain't keep that on there so long. Uh-huh. Yeah, trying to steal your energy. Energy siphoners. Okay. But just like I be telling people when it comes down to stealing a chosen one's energy, they don't be knowing that that's like using Thor's hammer and you as just a mere mortal. Bitch, you will get sick. You will have backfires because if it's not meant for you, it's not yours. Don't steal something that's not yours and that you ain't work for. That's called spiritual bypassing. Those in the chosen collective, you have made it to your remembrance. But you should also look into learning and understanding what spiritual bypassing is because it will help you navigate situations with people who lack spiritual awareness, okay? With the Ace of Wands, it just came out. The Ace of Swords. So this is two new beginnings. I feel like whoever in the collective is dealing with this situation or scenario, these people were playing with your um empathetic capacity, and they were completely unaware of your spiritual anointing, your spiritual covering, your spiritual backing, regardless to if you believe in spirituality or just believe in, your grandmother's prayers. Just understand that whoever this message is pertaining to, regardless to if it's the karmic or the divine, you are dealing with heavy anointing. Okay? Regardless of who it is, that's what is active inside of this situation. A heavy anointing. When I say a heavy anointing, especially with all these cards coming up, I mean it. Because it'll come and then people around you will start losing their place with you. Or, in other words, you will start feeling indifferent to situations that you're exposed to. You'll start feeling out of balance. Okay. Hey, Derping. You'll start feeling like this isn't where you want to be in. Banana bread. I had just made a nut muffin. I definitely just made a nut muffin. Okay. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. So if this is your energy collective, you are mastering yourself. You are a nurturing energy just by who your essence exudes. And a person who lacked that growing up and they have not decided to make the efforts to heal, they will siphon that energy from you and not even really care for you. And they will only put on a facade in order to use you as the red carpet to walk into their new victory. They use people like this, and people are unaware that they're being used just because it's already in your nature. That maternal energy is already in your nature. That is not for you to give to people freely and not be reciprocated for it. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's genuine appreciation. Genuine appreciation from that falsehood appreciation, it feels completely different on your soul, on your energy. You don't feel as taxed. You don't feel like it's too much. You don't feel like you resent something. You know what I'm saying? When you're dealing with that type of dynamic. When it comes down to a person who have mama issues, daddy issues, grandma issues, societal issues, and they try to bypass the healing inwardly, they will come to you and they will try to mirror you and they will try to, I'm a hermaphrodite, and they will try to basically parasite on you. They will make you their host and they will become like lampreys or barnacles in your journey. Basically trying to submit themselves to you because they are attracted to the energy that they were missing out on or that they feel as though they were missing out on because you was never missing nothing. God has always been with every last one of us, even though you have to heal sometimes in order to be reminded of that. But God has always been with every last one of us, unless in a previous lifetime you decided to not do no healing and you passed away and then you reincarnated and that connection was even farther away from uh your last lifetime. You know what I'm saying? That's really what that be, as opposed to popular belief. It's not just like a one-time segment, and that's gonna be a video for another time. Okay. Your perspective brings you wealth. Your abundant mindset brings you wealth and understanding. Um, and it also gives understanding to people who lack clarity, if that makes sense to you. I feel like you could possibly be like a advocate, or people could see you like as an advocate. They'll come to you if they need you to speak up for them, or they'll come to you if they need you to be like a mediator and something like that. hmm Because you have a way with words, is what I'm hearing. You're not a coward. You're the type of person that'll stand up to a bully. Uh-huh. You have the inherited gift of gab, is what I'm hearing. Very balanced nature. Uh-huh. Yeah. What do you think about Bluetooth Slay Queen? I haven't the slightest idea of who that is. Can you give me an example of who that might be? I'm in so much pain, y'all. It feel like my spine is twisting in my back. Yeah. So what I'm saying is people will look at you and they will assume that you are naive and they will assume that you don't really know too much and that you're innocent. But there's this girl who has an Instagram and she has like this squeaky, squeaky voice, right? And oh, okay. Um, do they have a YouTube by chance? So the girl who have the squeaky voice, she basically be exposing herself by telling the truth on what she's capable of and all that good stuff. And people be saying that she sounds innocent because she sounds like a little girl. This might be something that you can resonate with, or the person's identity resonates with that. Take that how it resonates. Yeah, this person might come as being innocent, but this person might definitely be everything but. And they always looking for handouts. They use their innocence as a ploy. If that is them and your innocence is actual, if that resonates with you, because you be getting stuff out of nowhere. It could be a complete stranger and you didn't even have to ask for it. That's how you know it came from God. Because when you get stuff from God, God don't need your permission to give it to you. God don't need to know that you need it in order to give it to you. God will give it to you in a mysterious way. Okay? If a person have to open their mouth for it, 9 times out of 10, it wasn't meant for you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I never asked for nothing, and I be needing a whole lot. But God always find a way to get it to me. So that's just my truth. I don't know about how that applies to everybody else, but I refuse to ask for something when you would give it to somebody else, and I'm hearing your face, and you don't want to give it to me. That's crazy. That might resonate with somebody. Somebody might be in your face, knowing that you might need something, and they still don't give it to you, but you've seen them give it to somebody else who needed it less than you needed it, and it just kind of came to me like that. I don't know. Yeah, you're looking at something like that. You see where a person invests their pearls, take that how it resonates. But Jalo, but agua, your people agua. So I hope this helps. Bonjour, mademoiselle. Bien, ça va? Et toi? De bien. So I hope this helps, guys. Till next time.